Good morning. Today is Saturday, the 30th of November, 2024, and the time now is 10:49 a.m. in the morning. My name is the Bull of Lewisham, and I'm a prize fighter. I'd just like to talk about that slang, you get me. You know when you see two brothers or two men, especially from the hood, from the inner city, whether they're Afro-Caribbean, black, whatever you want to call them, West Indian, they say, I'm going Shepherd's Bush tomorrow. You get me? The reason why they said you get me, because you may not understand that slang, because I understand that you may not understand that slang, but you get me means, because obviously we are English people, speaking people, although some have GCSE English, some have A-level English, and some of us even have a degree in English. Yeah, I don't know if you can do a degree in English. I think you may be able to. I'm not sure. I'm only like 5 to 10% sure you can do a degree in English. But anyway, when you say you get me, obviously in English it's saying you get me. So most of us know what person's saying. You understand me, but you get me. When we say you get me, it means like, for instance, if I'm at college and I'm talking to my brethren, or brethren means friend. Brethren means friend. So I'm talking to my friend in college. Now just imagine this scenario. So I'm talking to my friend in college in the hallway, corridor. And I say, I'm going to class now. He said, I'm struggling with my studies. I say, yeah, but you gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. You get me? Now, when I say you get me, what I'm saying there is, we are both the same. We are both the same, of the same cloth. And life is a struggle, as it is for you, as it is for me. You get me? That's what I'm really saying now. So you get me. So we're not saying you get me, do you understand me? No, we're not saying that. We're not saying do you understand me? No. Not do you understand? Because obviously he understands. I'm not speaking double Dutch. I'm not speaking Amharic, Hebrew or something like that. No, I'm speaking English. He knows. We all know. For listening, you can see it's English. So it's slang English. It's call it gutter English or slang English. So or it might even be, some people might even consider it English because they might say, well, he even has a slang. We don't have that as part of the slang of the English repertoire. So they might not recognize what we're saying. But as far as we're concerned in the hood, when we say you get me, I'm telling you what we speak mean now. When I say to my brethren now, my friend in the corridor of college, I'm struggling with my studies. He said, yeah, I'm the same way. I said, anyway, look, I've got to go to class now. I'll see you later, yeah? I said to him, no, but you know what? I don't know how long I'm going to continue with my studies. You get me? I said to him there, I don't know how long I'm going to continue with my studies. You get me? Now, what I mean by that saying I don't know how long I'm going to continue with my studies, you get me? You get me? What I mean by I said there is, I'm going to try work very hard at my studies. And God being God, God knows that I've been upfront with my approach to my studies. Now, I'm doing the best I can under the circumstances. Now, I'm poor. I'm not rich. I'm not a multi-billion millionaire. I've got low resources. Such is fucking life. What can you do? Many people are like that. So I said to you get me? So really, you get me? Can you be using different contexts? So not just to say we are just from the same cloth, we're the same, no, but it has many different contextual meanings depending on the situation. So I don't know all the contexts it can be used in. Well, there's probably about maybe 4 or 5 different contexts you can say you get me. Yeah. Or another example, I could be walking up the road, like this road there, and I see a friend of mine, brethren, and I said to him, yes, I said, I had a shit day yesterday. I said, you get me? Yeah, I'll say it again. So I could be walking up the road, get to up the road, the Houndworth Road, and see a brother or brethren, whatever you want to call it, a friend. And I said, I had a shit day yesterday. He said, what? I could walk up the road and I could see a friend, a brethren. I say, I had a shit day yesterday. Like, I don't know where this brethren come from, but I just say he's a brethren. I don't know, but it happens like that. Not all the time, but you know, God is God, yeah? I say, Rama G, you cool? I said, yeah. I said, what's happening? I said, no. I said, no, I'm on the low, I'm depressed. I said, I had a shit day yesterday. I said, you get me? Nah, obviously he gets me because I'm speaking English. Like, it might not be recognized slang, Shakespearean recognition, but it's English. He understands what I'm saying. So it's not like he doesn't get what I'm saying. He understands, he can hear it. When I say you get me, what I'm saying is, I'll say it again because I've forgotten now. I walk up the road now, I see a brethren, a friend, and I say, "Wow, I had a shit day yesterday." I say it again because I'm losing track. I walk up the road and I see a friend, and I say, "Oh, I had a shit day yesterday." You get me? Now, what I say there is now, I'm doing the best I can in my life. I'm the Buddha of Lewisham. I've always had a really lovely life, and take the rough with the smooth. Yeah, take the rough with the smooth. Yeah, I deserve the best in life because I've got quality. I should have been named quality as a boy. So you get me, meaning like that's how the cookie crumbles. Now the cookie crumbles is an idiom, meaning sometimes when you go to when you go to a bookie shop, betting shop, and you put money on the horse, you know, a horse racing, and the odds are 2 to 1. You think, right, it's gonna win. You might put £5 and it doesn't win. So that's the cookie crumbles. So it doesn't win. So you lose your money in it, £5. You're £5 poorer now. That's how the cookie crumbles. So if I said my name I should have been named Quality as a boy. I should have been named Quality as a boy. That should have been my name. My mother gave me. And now I'm struggling. I had a shit day yesterday. That's why I told my friend I had a shit day yesterday. So I said, you get me. So you mean like, well, c'est la vie. That's how the life is, because they crucified Jesus Christ according to the story. Because I wasn't there, but according to the story now, they crucified Jesus Christ on the cross, isn't it? So he was God. Like he was just, there's confusion about whether he was God or the son. He's the son of God, isn't it? He's the son of God. Yeah, he's the son of God. So they crucified him, innit? So basically, that's how the shit happens, because you don't know. So you get me. So that's what you get me means. It's different context. So you say you get me, meaning like you get me. So it's not just you get me, do you understand me? It doesn't mean you understand me. It means like the fucked up shit that you see, you get me. Like the shit being shit. Like you see a Chris woman, yeah, from your culture, and you say, yeah, my girl, my lad, yeah. I'll tell you, I'll speak in English. Now, I don't have qualifications in English, but I'll try my best. So you say, yeah, you see a Chris woman up the road, and they say, yeah, I'll speak in English now, because I'm going to try my best now for you, for the camera. You walk up the road now, you see a beautiful woman from your race. You say, yeah, excuse me. Yeah, you're really pretty. So you get me. She say, no, I don't get you. She said, no, I'm just speaking slang. I said, right, Chris. So you say to your friend, you come away now from that woman. Later on, like hours, they say, yeah, my brother, like my friend, I saw this Chris woman from my race. I said, you get me? He said, yeah, I feel you. He said, what happened? I said, no, I was on a low. Like, I didn't really say much because I was on a flex. He said, what was going on? I said, yeah, I was going to the shop now to buy some like Snickers and a Fanta and a Snickers and a drink. I didn't have much change. He said, is it? I said, yeah, I only had like £2. I had more change indoors, but I had to go to the shop now. I asked him, like, can I get credit? He said, no, you can't get no credit. I said, I know the job. I've been going to that shop for over 7 years, and the guy won't give me credit. You know what I mean? I said, the guy don't like me. I mean, this and that and that. So I had to say to him, I had to put away the Snickers and the drink, come all the way back to my yard, get another £2, £3, £4, and go back there again. It started raining shit. I know, not raining, but it was cold. I said, you get me? He said, yeah. He said, they don't like us around there. I said, it's just like that. You get me? He said, yeah. So that's what you get me means. Yeah, it's that context. So you say, you get me? He said, yeah. I went to the shop now. I had to ask the guy for credit. He knows me. He knows I go in every other day. He knows my name. He doesn't know my name, but he knows me by look. He can say, yeah, that's that B. I mean, that's that brother. But he's trying to play like an idiot and say, yeah, I can't let you off £1.50. So I have to come all the way back now on a long trip, like I'm going like Antarctica, isn't it? Like a long journey, and I come back again for £2, £3, go back out there again for this thing, isn't it? So that's what you get me means. So yeah, you get me. It's like, yeah, it's fucked up. That's what you get me means. Thanks a lot. Take care.